Brought to you by Penguin.
A Chosen Destiny by Drew Mcintyre. Read by the author.
Prologue. Come on, man. Don't arrest me. April 5th, 2020. The dishes are washed, cats fed, the trash taken out. We've pulled the bamboo blinds across the big sliding doors that look out across a cluster of palm trees and the lake and switched on some dim lighting. With a large bowl of popcorn, we're now sitting in one of our favorite spots in the world, the big cream leather wraparound sofa that's in the heart of our living room. To my left, Caitlin is huddled in a huge blanket. She's cold, as usual. On my lap sits a 20-pound black cat. All the males in our household fall into the heavyweight category. We're not the most outgoing people. We like to stay inside, happy in our own company, hanging out with our cats, Chaz and Hunter. It could have been any old evening in front of Netflix, but this was not any old evening. It is fast approaching 7 p.m. on Sunday, the second night of WrestleMania 36. With a casual flick of the remote and a stomach full of butterflies, I am preparing for a surreal but freaking cool out-of-body experience. I'm going to watch myself fulfill my destiny, live, on a 60-inch TV screen. It counts as an out-of-body experience because I am two distinctive selves. One self is me, here, sitting very comfortably, stroking Chaz and picking at popcorn next to my wife, who is not the biggest fan of wrestling, at home in St. Petersburg in the Tampa Bay area of Florida. My other self is about 100 miles down the road at the Performance Center in Orlando, where I'm about to stalk menacingly in the ring to beat up Brock Lesnar, the most dominant champion in the history of WWE. I'm hovering between two dimensions. I am here, but not here. I am happily sitting here in jeans and a black t-shirt, and I am spray-tanned, hairy Scottish Terminator from Claymore Country, relentlessly pacing up the locker room, hauling my trademark leather duster over my trunks, soon to be embroiled in the most physically and mentally demanding form of competitive combat known on the planet. A heavyweight world championship match against the evil, chuckling muscle mountain known as the Beast Incarnate. Crazy, right? Paranormal, even. Which is kind of fitting, as I've always had an interest in supernatural phenomena. Images of my grandmothers flash across my mind. My Nana, who showed me the power of the other dimension, with a glass whizzing across her Ouija board, and who made me promise never to toy with her tarot cards. And Gran, Dad's mum, who would read tea leaves to divine the future, but gave up when she started foreseeing awful things happening to her friends. Can you see it? Can you see it, she would say, showing us the leaves at the bottom of the cup. No, we never could. Over the years, I have learned that when you compound the hard commercial requirements of WWE with the strange reality that television imposes on the world, the results can often be paranormal in ways that would have amazed both of my grandmothers. But this was a situation even more bizarre. For 19 years, I've been imagining exactly how I would one day wrench the WWE title from a storied superstar and shake the title above my head with a roar of triumph, reveling in being the main event of the annual laser flick fireworks spectacle that is WrestleMania. I have a whole back catalogue of dream scenario montages in my head. Me, taking the big falls, being slammed down into the canvas, surviving an incredible onslaught before flipping the momentum, powering out of a facebuster and sensationally overcoming my opponent. I drop to one knee to contemplate my victory, then clamber up, climb through the ropes out of the ring, and work my way through the frenzied crowd to find Caitlin. I lay the belt on her hands to acknowledge that the title is something we've achieved together. Maybe get a kiss. The crowd would leap to their feet, the atmosphere is electric, and then I wake up. Never in my overcharged imagination did...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?